Hello everyone, thank you for watching this and welcome to another series of webinar from the School of Bioscience, Faculty of Medicine, Bioscience and Nursing. Please do share this video and hit the like buttons. Also follow our MAHSA Facebook page to get an updates for future events and webinars. Today, we are going to deliver a webinar for those who are still in dilemma on working or studying. Why choose if you can do both? So let's hear it from Madam Arshidatul Akbar, a peek into open and distance learning at MAHSA University. Madam Arshidatul is a dedicated lecturer with 12 years of experience in various programs such as Bachelor of Biomedical Science, Bachelor degree in Medical Science, Diploma in Medical Lab Technology, and Diploma in Medical Science. She is currently a lecturer from Bachelor in Medical Science, MAHSA University and Anglia Ruskin University, UK Dual Award degree, and Diploma in Medical Laboratory Technology. She is also the Program Coordinator for Biomedical Science Open and Distance Learning. Hence, her expertise in the benefit of pursuing this program. So without further ado, let's hear it from Madam Arash.
Okay, thank you very much, Tan. Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon to everyone. Okay, thank you for watching. Okay, um, today I would like to share with you all, okay, a peek on online distance learning, especially at MAHSA University, what we have, okay, at our university, and especially for those who are currently working and try to find if there's any opportunity for you all to do it both, okay, without leaving your current work, okay, so that you can do it both uh, with with regards to the working and pursuing your study at the same time. Okay, so let's have a look on what we're going to discuss or briefly I'm going to share with you all today. Okay, so briefly let's have a look on MAHSA at a glance. Okay, and then we're gonna take a look on what it's all about when you are working. Okay, or whether you have to stop working and start to pursue your dreams or your study. Okay, and then how we can do it both, right? Without leaving your job, without leaving your what we call current career, okay, or job. So how we can do it both, right? By using or by fix on the online distance learning. Then we also can so-called share, okay? There's a few a chance for you all to track, okay, what are the opportunities that MAHSA can provide or have, okay, so that it can help you, okay, to so-called accomplish your dreams or goals, okay, regarding the online or study. Okay, I believe you all knows about MAHSA or maybe heard, okay, somewhere on social media, okay. Basically, MAHSA is already being started or founded, okay, about 2004, okay, by our Professor Tan Sri Dr. Haji Muhammad Hanifah. Okay, MAHSA was founded 2004, which is MAHSA is actually stand for Malaysian Allied Health Sciences. Then we keep on growing, okay, and now currently we have about 9 faculties, okay, across the university. So among those faculty, definitely from our own faculty, which is the Faculty of Medicine, Bioscience, and also Nursing. We also have Dentistry, Health Sciences, Pharmacy, Business, Finance, and Information, okay, and as well as Engineering, Pre-U, Education and Language, and as well as Hospitality Management. So with this, what we call diversity of fields, okay, or faculty of studies, okay, we also have quite numbers, okay, facilities that support the students. Okay, so we have various facilities such as lecture halls, anatomy, digital labs, okay, right up to the spacious and well-equipped labs. Okay, we also have a very nice ballroom, okay, sport complex, and many others. You can what we call visit us, okay, which is this more than 40 facilities that we have with the accommodations also for the students, okay, and we also what we call actively involved in the research and innovation, right? So we currently also involved in various research and innovation field, right? So previously, when I started working at MAHSA, okay, about 2015, okay, during that moment, okay, we basically, when I joined, okay, that time our campus was at PBD, Pusat Bandar Damansara. So from that campus, okay, we also have our main campus at JUC or Jaya University campus, okay, in BJ. I believe most of you all of the viewers okay also come across or what we call news about MAHSA for their campus in KL. Okay, and now okay we are actually what we call as I mentioned we go even bigger. Okay, we have our spacious very big university area okay in here Sarjana Putra campus. Okay, so I hope that maybe you all can what we call visit us okay in our very beautiful campus okay with the residences of for the students accommoditions as well as for the um, so-called the unity building for the management okay and also we have the all the lecture halls and also the lab facilities as well as the sport complex. Okay, so talking about Faculty of Biomedical Bioscience and Nursing. Okay, um, I'm actually currently as a lecturer and program coordinator. Okay, for the Biomedical Science or DL Online Distance Learning for the School of Bioscience. Okay, so under our school, okay, we have which is we have 4 programs. Okay, we started with our diploma in medical lab technology. Okay, and then we also have Bachelor of Biomedical Sciences. Then last year, okay, we have our biotechnology, okay, Bachelor of Science Biotechnology. And last year as well, okay, we managed to obtain our license to run for our online distance learning. Okay, so this is our new program, okay, but okay, it's already being so-called is 100% mirroring our conventional program, which is our Bachelor of Biomedical Sciences, which already obtained our accreditation from the NQA. Okay, so let's discuss further or what we call have a clear picture how we can so-called take into consideration whether uh, you want to maintain or what we call do whatever you are currently doing, yeah, especially for those who are currently working in the laboratory. Okay, so from the point of a School of Biosciences, okay, bioscience, most of our graduates, okay, mainly working in the clinical lab setting, okay, or related with the science-related field. So it's always become a dilemma, okay, when you, especially for those obtained or graduated with their diploma, okay, whether they still keep on working for past 3 years, for example, and they keep on thinking whether this is my career, okay, until for another 4 to 5 years, all right, do I going to remain here as a lab technician forever, okay, so those questions, okay, always come across okay in their mind. So we do knows that work is very important, definitely for everyone. Okay, but whether we're going to just work, okay, for in order just to fulfill our duties, okay, for our regular salary, okay, or whether we have our interest, okay, in our work, right? So we mainly or normally we're targeting for okay, I'm going to get pay at the end of the month because I've done this, I've already fulfilled or performed my work. Okay, but at the same time, okay, as a very active person, you have a better always look for better opportunities or perspective, okay, in future for your future. So make a living or just earn money from works may not satisfy you. Okay, so most of the time we will look for more opportunities to um, improve okay our career opportunity or career life. Okay, then therefore give not only work, okay, patience, okay, towards our works and also the skill that we already have, okay, will help us to what we call go further, okay, one step further, right, and even can help us to um, towards the end can have a work satisfaction. At the same time, okay, we can also call improve our career pathway. So let's have a look on between work and career. Okay, I believe everyone knows about this. Okay, work is also always related with what we so-called normally or commonly perform. Okay, our duty, right? Fulfill our duties regularly. Okay, and especially our target is for our at the end of the month for the salary, right? Okay, but for career, okay, you're gonna project for more. Okay, you're gonna look for more, which this is gonna be your what we call a lifelong journey as well. Okay, because it's not just a work. Okay, it's gonna be an occupations. Okay, so that with your patience with your work at the same time, okay, it's also gonna have a significant time frame of period for you to progress further, right? So when we are talking about work and career, definitely career will reflect that you're having kind of a compelling work satisfaction at the same time with patient, and definitely towards the end you also can get all what we call obtain your pay or salaries at the end of the month. But okay, it's going to be more satisfaction towards your career life. Okay, right, and somehow okay based on opportunities that you are looking for. Okay, we always wanted to upgrade our skill. Okay, so I believe you also heard about the upskilling and reskilling terms before. Okay, so by improvising or what we call by looking for more opportunity for us, okay, to grow more in a sense of to progress further, okay, in order for to improve our career pathway. Okay, so we need to keep on improve our skill or upskilling, okay, or whatever skill that we currently having. Like for example, for the lab technologies, you already have the skill, okay, but how we gonna try to align with the current technologies. So we need more input, we need more knowledge, we need more skill, okay, to enhance whatever skill that we are currently having, so that we can what we call perform better, okay, so that it's gonna we can progress further, okay, for our career. So let's have a look on a few examples, okay, with regards to the biomedical sciences related career. Okay, so I can call this as a career ladder. Okay, so if let's say, okay, you started or you graduated from your diploma, okay, as a diploma holder. So most of our graduates, especially I'm talking about the MLT students, okay. So mainly they will involve in the medical lab as a medical lab technician. Okay, all right, few of them, some of them can be part of the phlebotomy technician and can be also what we call involved in the education laboratory, which is can be a lab assistant as well. So whether we want to progress further, okay, so in order to do that, okay, mostly we will look for more information whether we can further our study. All right. So in order to do that, okay, or why we want to further our study, because we know that okay, the chances, okay, or there will be more or better way to improve not only our skill, as mentioned, and definitely in a working life, okay, you want to have more so-called skills, okay, so that it can help you to align with whatever knowledge that you already have, but you want to improve further, okay, gain more skills, gain more knowledge of the more higher level. So, like for example, let's say instead of just having diploma, okay, you can improve, okay, you can have or what we call have a better opportunity or career related, such as become like officer, okay, can be a senior MLT. You also can involve in the underwriter, okay, or medical underwriting, and even a research related field. Okay, so from there, okay, this also towards the end slowly, okay, we will have or what we call we look for more further, okay, because we want to have a very good future in terms of the career, right? So instead of just stop at diploma, okay, why don't we pursue our study in degree? And once you enroll for degree, normally you're gonna have what we call a clearer pathway or future ahead, okay, when you try to look into, oh, I'm now kind of I love to do research, for example, I like to do research. So more or less you may want to pursue your study for the more high level, such as a master as well as at PhD level. So you're going to become more experts, okay, in your particular area. So it's not just stop at one level of a based on your diploma based only, okay, but you're going to grow, okay, or you're going to improve, okay, in your career ladder as well as, or what we call as your career pathway. So you not just go for work, okay, just for the sake of, okay, I'm going to fulfill my task for today, okay, that's it. Okay, at the end of the month, you're going to get your salary. But we're going to have more, what we call, you're going to have more interest, you're going to have more, what we call, like mention about the skills, so that based on that, you're going to keep on want to go further and also achieve more, okay, as a more or better person. So when we are talking about working and studying, okay, at the same time, okay, we need to think both in terms of especially your time, okay, right? So when we have or working, especially in the lab, okay, we do understand that you also may have a time constraint, right? As we know, okay, as we I mentioned earlier as well. Okay, it's not just based on whatever skill that or knowledge that you already have right now, but we still keep on need to improve further. Okay, because okay, technologies keep on updating, okay, from time to time. Okay, same goes with our like for example automations in the lab. So we cannot be static. Okay, we need to improve. Okay, right? So in order to do that, okay, we need to so-called increase, okay, or um, chase our dream in terms of our career pathway. So based on that, okay, you not only obtain or gain the knowledge, okay, you not only upskilling your level, okay, for your lab or work related, but at the same time, it's gonna be rewarding at the end of your journey. Okay, why? Because like I mentioned, okay, you're gonna have all what we call develop, okay, upgrade skills and knowledge. So therefore, you're gonna have a better career development. Okay, it's not going to be static anymore. Okay, right? Then, okay, for example, we also may have definitely you're going to have or achieve your career goals. Okay, so it's going to give you a full satisfaction, okay, regarding your career. Then, okay, it's going to provide or give us more opportunities. Okay, more doors will be open for you. Okay, because you have more skill, right? You have more or what we call increase your levels or knowledge, okay, therefore, okay, it will create more opportunity based on your more experience that you obtain or gain, not only from your working life, but at the same time, because you pursue your study, so definitely you're going to obtain more skill and also experience. And definitely towards the end, okay, right, it's going to be rewarding because once you upgraded your qualification, your salary scheme also will be upgraded, okay, and therefore we are hoping that we can have a better quality of life. Okay, all right. So meaning that at the same time, okay, you're working, all right, you pursue your studies so we can chase our dreams, and towards the end, we're gonna what we call get all the benefit or what we call a better quality of life. All right. So again, okay, when we are talking about working and studying, okay, yes, now we have an idea. Okay, I can work at the same time, pursue my study, but how to do it both? Okay, thanks to the technology. Okay, so nowadays it's kind of most of institution, okay, already what we call embark the journey into the open and distant learning. Even the school also, okay, slowly because of this pandemic, everything mostly come online learning, okay, or home-based learning. So let's have a sneak peek on the open and distant learning. So this is actually open and distant learning. Okay, basically refers to the flexibility, okay, provision of flexible educational opportunities, so that we can have, in terms of an access, okay, it can be a multiple modes of the knowledge acquisition. meaning that it can be a blended mode. Okay, it can be depending on the availability of the choices of the educational endeavors that we have. So we can have a flexible time. Okay, from can be accessed anywhere. You can learn from anywhere, anytime. Okay, right, and also anyhow. Okay, because of we can have almost all the access, okay, to this knowledge. So it's available to all. Okay, so it will free us from any time constraint and also place, because it can be accessed almost from anywhere. Okay, right, and like I mentioned, can be multiple modes. It can be a blended modes. Okay, so in terms of delivery of the system, it can be online. Okay, in certain elements you can have an interaction, okay, with your so-called lecturers or professors. Okay, so those also will involve with the multiple modes. Okay, so that we can have an overall experience in learning. Okay, teaching and learning, and at the same time we can have a exposure, okay, with other peers, okay, from the same class or from the same program. And another best way of what we call good things about open and distance learning. Okay, mostly we can have our own pace, okay, of time of learning abilities, okay, to balance with our current work's responsibility or duties. Okay, so that if we can balance this, okay, so it's gonna be easier for us, okay, while working at the same time you also can pursue your studies, so that this will give you what we call better time in terms of juggling between your works and also your study. Okay, so that's why I said this ODL is kind of a bit um, suitable. Okay, especially for us. Okay, for those who are working, especially, or also for those working in the lab. Daily, maybe you're kind of busy with your work tasks as well. Okay, but at the same time, okay, when you have your free time, your own pace, you can refer to you can access your online materials. Okay, you also can have a virtual discussion, okay, with your peers, with your classmates, with your professors or lecturers. You also can have some sort of sharing session. You can share the informations, okay, questions, responses with your tutors or lecturers as well. And you can have what we call discussion, okay, among or um, chat among your peers and also lecturers. So it's going to be what we call an interactive session. It's not only a one-way, what we call information or um, discussion, okay, but it's going to be a very lively interactive session right through or by means of various platforms that are available for the EDL. Then sometimes you may be quite busy, okay, with your tasks or work, right? Definitely. So we also have in open and distance learning, we also have a pre-recorded session. So let's say, for example, you're having class today, okay, right? So you have so-called a synchronized or face-to-face virtual class with your lecturers and classmates, okay? And let's say we also, or you miss something, or you want to um, study, revise again, okay? You always can refer back to your recorded version. At the same time, okay, we also have some sort of, we call it as a pre-recorded session, okay. Certain elements or topics, okay, may be pre-recorded, or such as for the practical or certain techniques, okay, maybe it's already been demonstrated, okay, in a video recorded session. So you can always keep on use the materials, okay, for you to as a part of your learning materials. Okay, so that is also can be or what we call as a beneficial, okay, for us, especially for those working, right? So you have your own pace, you have your own time when you want to revise it back, okay, with a guide, and also definitely with a guide from your lecturers. And we have also in open and distance learning, okay, because it's a remote learning, okay, so the facilities also will cover, okay, including for the library. So we call it as an e-library. You're going to have an access for your e-journal, e-books or textbooks. Okay, so those also will be guided, okay, by the what we call the professors or the lecturers or tutors. Okay, so that you're going to have a guidance, okay, for you to learn, okay, even though it's a remote learning, okay, from you are not physically meeting your lecturer, but okay, virtually, okay, it can be conducted or accomplished. So why wait? Okay, if you can do it now, okay. So here at MAHSA, okay, we have our Bachelor of Biomedical Science online and distance learning. So this program, okay, even though as I mentioned earlier, okay, it just started last year, okay. Um, we have our first batch for this, okay, but this program is already being so-called mirrored and crafted with our conventional program, and our conventional program is a fully accredited, okay, and our benchmark, okay, also aligned with the our partner university, which is Anglia Ruskin University, okay. So in terms of quality, in terms of the what we call materials, okay, all with in parts with all our fully accredited program, okay. All right. So why ODL at MAHSA? Okay, we have our online classes, okay, and especially for those working in the lab, as I mentioned earlier, okay, we have our practical video demonstration as well, okay, and hands-on practical. Okay, we are offering, okay, a blended mode style, okay, of learning, okay, but currently because of this pandemic, okay, we move on almost 100%, okay, 100% online learning, teaching and learning, right? But we prepared, okay, we already prepared all the materials related, okay, for the student, okay, so that they can have what we call hassle-free to access all the classes, okay, access all the materials, okay, with the platform, which is a user-friendly platform that we have, which is a learning management system, okay, and for us, okay, here at MAHSA, we also as I've shows you all from the beginning, okay, at the beginning, right? We have a very spacious area, very big area, university, well equipped, okay, with a modern, okay, and also lab facilities. So this is an advantage for our students, okay, so that not only for your so-called for your own hands-on practical later on, okay, but right, this also portraying that we are having a very well equipped and um, good materials, okay, as well as facilities, okay, for our students, okay, so that you're gonna have a very well good experience, okay, to study with us, okay, and as we know for ODL you can study from anywhere, okay, even from your workplace at home and almost at anywhere, okay, right. Then apart from it, okay, we already have what we call our accredited conventional program, okay, and definitely we have a very qualified, okay, academic staff, okay, to support our students. So with this strong support from the school and as well as the MAHSA community as a whole, okay, so I believe that this program is going to be kind of a good platform for you, okay, to do it both, okay, working at the same time you can pursue your study as well, okay, right. So it's going to match, okay, with your current working life, okay, so that you can improve or increase your career pathway as well. So what are the entries requirements, okay, or requirements that needed for you to enroll for our program? So for entry requirements, okay, with a recognized diploma with minimum CGPA 2.7 in related field, okay, especially MLTs, okay, health sciences related program, okay, and if you're currently working, okay, for at least minimum of 3 years or 36 months, okay, with this working experience in the related field, okay, this will what we call eligible you to join us for our at year 2. Okay, you're gonna potential candidate can start at year 2, right? So you're gonna can do so-called credit transfer, okay, so that you can finish your study within 3 years, okay, or maximum 4 years, okay. But we have this option so that if, okay, potential candidate that currently working in healthcare setting especially, right, with your relevant diploma entry, you can join our program at year 2. All right, and other than that, as usual, okay, the English proficiency, all right, with a MOET Band 3 or IELTS 5.5. Then the mode of study, okay, is a full-time, okay, the classes, okay, practical session over the weekends, okay. So most of the time it's going to match with your current working schedule, okay. And this also normally can be so-called discussed, okay, with the lecturers. So-called, for example, if your availability, okay, if in case you cannot make it over the specified scheduled time, okay, we still have a area for discussion whether we can adjust your schedule, okay. But mostly, okay, our program, okay, or our classes during or over the weekend, okay. So most of the time it's gonna match with your current working schedule. Then other than mode of study, okay, the modes of delivery includes asynchronous e-learning, okay, right. And then as I mentioned earlier, we have facilities or support from the learning technology, which provides you with a learning management system. Okay, we have support for that. So if you have you would like to so-called access for your learning materials, okay, so you can obtain or you can access it freely, okay, from any devices, okay, from your laptop, from your smartphone, or from a tablet, okay. Right, and we also have a so-called synchronized e-learning, okay, such as I mentioned, virtual or online teaching, okay, right, and face-to-face lectures, and also tutorial as well as practice session. Because for us, for biomedical science, okay, hands-on is still part of our elements, okay, for the program, right? So this also gonna being conducted, okay, over the weekend, okay, right? Okay. So next is our what is the aim of this course of the program, okay? It means that what's you're gonna obtain at the end of the once you completed this course, okay? Not only for you to obtain higher degree level, okay, or what we call better qualification, okay, but this course being crafted, okay, being designed, okay, to assist the students, okay, in a structured way in terms of orientating the student, okay, training yourself, okay, in the area or selected professional interest, which related with a various field, okay, in our course or program. We also provide a fundamental knowledge, okay, for the students to build their skill, okay, that's going to be needed for the successful career achievement. Then we also, as I mentioned, okay, lab skill is very important. So this is also part of your, aim, okay, for every of us, okay, to upskill, okay, to train. Definitely, that's why we aim for this course to train our students for lab skills, okay, such as planning for your experiment. In fact, give you more exposure, okay, for the research-related problems. Okay, all right, and definitely towards the end, really aims that our graduates, okay, is going to be employable, okay, trainable, so that you can have or what we call a better opportunity in your career pathway. Okay, so in this program, okay, among the modules that being offered, okay, right, so if you join us at year 2, okay, you're currently working, okay, in relevant or related field, especially in clinical lab setting. So you can enroll or join us at year 2 with various modules, okay, such as lab management, okay, clinical biochemistry, okay, right, human genetics, okay, and many others, okay. And then right up from year 2, okay, up to year 3, okay, you're going to have your more higher levels of the modules being offered, such as advanced level for the immunology, advanced level for the pato and cyto, okay, self-study review and biomedical practicum and many others. Then for your final year, okay, final year definitely we're going to have more related courses with your research, okay, or thesis related, okay, research methodology. You're also going to have or learn about case study and problem solving, right, personal and professional development and many other modules. Okay, so these modules among modules that are being offered, they've been crafted to obtain or achieve our aims of the courses. So that towards the end, what we want our student, okay, our graduates, okay, become an employable, okay, and at the same time, it's going to be benefited for your career pathway. Okay, so by looking at this current situation, okay, I believe everyone aware, okay, this pandemic really affected, okay, almost all the industry, okay, not only what we call educations, okay, but across, okay, the industry. Therefore, okay, it's if we look from the positive perspective, okay, right, it still can be considered as what we call this always a good thing, okay, right, or less in the disguise, okay, when we can or create opportunity for our students, especially for the young workers out there, right, to improve, okay, especially in your career pathway, right. So without denying that we are everyone's is being affected, but why don't we keep on looking for from a positive way, right? So at the same time, when we are trying to secure, okay, our own jobs, okay, or current job, so at the same time, okay, we still can improve our knowledge, okay, as well as our skills, right, for the betterment for our career pathway, right? So I believe this is the right time, okay, for us out there, especially for those who are currently working, okay, the remote learning, the online distance learning, okay, to help us or to help you to pursue your dreams, okay, or pursue your study, so that towards the end you can what we call obtain it both, right? Not only working without leaving your current job, but still you can pursue your study, and towards the end you can achieve your dreams or goals, right? Okay. Okay, so I think that's all. Okay, for now. Okay, so let's join us at MAHSA. Okay, if you have time, okay, please visit us, especially during our open day, right? So we're gonna have a next open day, virtual open day as well. Okay, it's coming next month, I believe. Okay, okay. So with that, thank you very much. Okay, if you have any further inquiries, okay, you also can address to marketing@mahsa.edu.my or contact them at the phone number stated over here. Okay, or you also can contact me. Okay, drop your email. Okay, to my email arishdatu@mahsa.edu.my. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam Marashidatul, for the clear explanation and hoping it clears the dilemma for those who are still wondering what to decide. Now we are open for questions. If you do have one, please drop it in the comment section as we will address it and let Madam Arshidatul answer your questions. Any questions? Okay, by that, I would like to end this webinar and thanking everyone who is watching this. Thank you, Madam Marashidatu, and see you in the next webinar.
Thank you very much, Tan.
Bye.
Okay, have a nice day ahead. Bye. Thank you very much.
Bye.